Welcome to Big Vile Opinion. Moderators, with my permission, any negativity in the chat should be hidden from this channel. This channel is a negativity-free channel, drama-free channel, and we are here to push the message out. We will not be distracted. So with my permission, any negativity in the chat should be hidden from this channel. Welcome to Big Vile Opinion Platform.
And I just really want people to know, I appreciate anybody that's helping me. I appreciate anybody that's helping me. A lot of people have been there for me. I just don't want people going back and forth, being mad at each other because one person did this for me and another person did that for me. That's what the devil wants. He wants to cause confusion. That's what these people want. They want to cause confusion. And confusion ain't gonna do nothing but keep me in here. But the real thing here, lifetime, as far as quick on lifetime, as far as lifetime is concerned, there are real people, real women out here really being abused, really missing. They're really missing. They're really chained up in basements. I've been in here 4 years. I haven't seen one person that was ever chained up in a basement come forward for anything. But I tell you one thing, before Lifetime came out, I was minding my business. I was in the studio. I was working with celebrities. I had tours. But when Lifetime came out, all of that went away. Meaning, before Lifetime came out, I had no charges pending against me. Nobody had went to a radio station or had went to, a police station. It took a year to put together Lifetime. If all of the things they said I did on Lifetime were true, it only take a minute to go to a police station. But when there's a crime committed, you don't go make a movie on it. You go to the police station. Nobody had done that.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Big Vile Opinion back with another live video. Yeah, I know it's been a minute, but I'm back here. I know y'all wasn't gonna sit here and act like I wasn't gonna come back here. You know what I'm saying? I just know y'all didn't think I wasn't coming when Tim Savage came out. When Tim came out, y'all had to know I was coming. What's up, EJ? What's up, Bless One? What's up, Much Love? Always DT. What's going on, man? Guess what, y'all? Today, Tim Savage, I'm on your ass, you the grass, and I'm gonna be the lawnmower. Today, I got some choice words for you, sir. You, your wife, Gerald Griggs, anyone that supports you, anyone that likes you, anyone that loves you, anyone that care about you, Tim Savage, I got something to say to you, sir. And keep your pit bull on the leash. You know what I'm saying, Tim? You know, I got something to say. But what I'm gonna say, Tim, is I'm gonna need for you to keep your pit bull on the leash. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get bit by no dog. I ain't trying to sue y'all because y'all might not be the property owner. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure you understand what I'm saying, what I need you to understand. Keep your dog on the leash. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. Not today. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit, Tim Savage. Mr. Savage. I'm going to say something to you. And this is with all due respect, my brother. With all due respect, my brother, I have some choice words for you. Man, y'all come on in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that share button. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you sub to the channel Turn on that post notification bell so that you be notified each and every time that your boy Big Vibes going live. So come on, man, hit that like button when y'all come in here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get the algorithm back going because it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I don't come out too often, but when I do come, I hope that I'm bringing some good and great content. So today I'm going to speak on a few things from my perspective. I'm going to speak on this video going around, quote unquote, of R. Kelly singing in prison. Everybody making jokes. Oh, R. Kelly in prison singing for soups. He in prison singing for Zuzus and Wham Whams. You know what I'm saying? But real supporters of Mr. Kelly, real followers. Tanisha, what's going on? Miss Lady T, Patricia, what's up? Real followers of Mr. Kelly. We understand and know that this man is not wanting for nothing inside of prison. You know what I'm saying? We know that this man is not wanting for nothing inside of prison. We know that this man don't have to sing in prison for noodles and soups and snacks and chips and drinks and shit like that. But it goes to show you the power that this man still has. We talk about the power, the effect that this man's name still has in society to today. CC, what's going on? Mr. Kelly is still relevant till today. Till today. They try to bury this man. They try to stop this man. But any little rumor that comes out about this man goes viral. Imagine that. Can y'all imagine that? Any little rumor that someone put out about you tends to go viral? Doesn't that goes against the objective of being locked away? Doesn't that goes against the objective of them locking him away? They locked him away hoping that his light will no longer shine. But for some odd reason, every time this man's name is up in the social media world, it's going viral. It's going viral. So today I'm going to address this video that's floating around of someone saying that it's Mr. Kelly singing for soups in prison or jail as they call it. So make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I see 28 people in here. I know some people off in the bushes, some people off in the grass, some people on the other side of the road. Come on in. Let's get this live up to 50. Let's get 50 people in here. I mean, I know y'all. I know we can get at least 50 people up in here. We need to get at least 50 people. I need 100. I would like to try to get this live up to 100 likes. But I understand I haven't been on the live as much. What up, Tiffany? I haven't been on the live as much, but I'm here. I'm here to address. I'm here to address the savages. I'm here to address the rumors. But for you, Mr. Tim Savage, sir, I have a special message for you. Mr. Tim Savage, I have a special message for you. From one father to another father. I have a special message for you. But I don't want your pit bull attacking me. Please don't allow your pit bull to attack me. I come in peace. I come in peace. Right, Tiffany. Right. What's up, Ashley? Ask me. Okay, so hopefully the people get in here. Make sure y'all sharing this live. If you all can, share, repost, whatever you got to do to get the people here. Let them know that we live over here on Big Val Opinion. We over here live on Big Val Opinion. And also, I'll give a shout out to, my guys, Uncle Muse, Derek, J Rock, Sir Miguel, Lex, Lil Mac. What up, Dana J? Dana. Damn. I think that's everybody. I just want to say, man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all guys that's out here doing the work, doing what y'all got to do, putting y'all best foot forward. And what up, K, baby? Just making it happen out here. Shout out to everybody that's out here making it happen, making a difference. But first thing I'm gonna address is this video of R. Kelly singing for Commissary. But like I just told y'all, like I just spoke on, the purpose of them locking Mr. Kelly away was for his light to not shine. But as we continue to see over and over and over and over and over again, that anytime something comes out with the name R. Kelly in it, it tends to go viral. So that goes solely against what's the purpose of them locking him away. But they don't understand. The powers to be don't understand that you can't dim a light that you did not shine. Y'all don't hear me talking right now, man. Y'all don't hear me talking right now. What the powers to be fail to realize is that they cannot dim a light that they did not shine. That's why every time this man's name is in the media, it's trending. It's trending on TikTok. It's trending on Facebook. It's trending on Twitter, aka X. It's trending on YouTube. It's trending on Instagram. It's trending in the news. Because Mr. Kelly is relevant still to this day. No matter what goes on, no matter what they tried to do, no matter how they try to sabotage his life, this man is still relevant till this day. So we're going to take a look at this right here. Let's see if we can get this on here. Let's see which one. Let's go with this one. Now, this is a video, and it say R. Kelly is giving us a free concert. R. Kelly is giving us a free concert. So let's check this out. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Man. I don't want to hurt nobody, but there is something that I must confess.
Choice Hotels is a family of...
I wanted to go to some. They trying to tell us that this guy in this orange jumpsuit is R. Kelly. Are you serious? So R. Kelly and this motherfucker bloated, big, looking old. Hold on. Let's go back to it, man.
My mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me.
Man, who the fuck? Like, who this supposed to be? Who this supposed to be? Man, come on, man. Man, if people believe this shit, though. People believe this shit, though. But I got some. That's Rob singing in a gym, but they done took Rob's voice and put it inside the jail. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Listen to what Rob say. They not wearing no orange jumpsuits in no goddamn federal prison, man. They not wearing orange jumpsuits in no federal prison. Now, what I want y'all to listen to what Rob tell Wack 100.
You know, you better than when you left. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is still
you know I'm making something out of it. I ain't sitting here just, you know what I'm saying, you know I'm making something out of it. You know my character. You know I'm making something out of it. You know, slowly but surely, man.
Nah, I know this, nigga. I know you know how to fight. But boy, you get out and act like you don't know who I am, I'm coming to find your ass. We going to jail together. We going to jail together. We gonna tear the whole mall up, nigga. We gonna tear the whole studio up. We gonna tear that motherfucker up so much we both going, nigga. For about 4 days.
We gonna tear it up with hits. We gonna tear it up with hits. We gonna tear that mall up with shopping. I'm so tired of this gray outfit. God, I never wear gray in my life. I get out there. Hit. We're gonna tear it up with hits. We're gonna tear that mall up with shopping. I'm so tired of this gray outfit. God, I never wear gray in my life. I get out there. Gray in my life. I get out there. With shopping. I'm so tired of this gray outfit. God, I never wear gray in my life. I get out there. With shopping. I'm so tired of this gray outfit. God, I never wear gray in my life. I get out there.
So, you hear Rob say, I'm so tired of this gray outfit, I'd never wear gray in my life once I get out of this mug. You feel me? Cal say, I'm so tired of this gray, I'd never wear gray again once I get up out of this motherfucker. Oh, hell no, man. But that orange shit, that's some state prison shit, county prison shit, orange shit. You know, and we know, and I want everybody to understand. I'm sure that people who support Rob and people who have been supporting Rob or Kels, I don't like to say Rob because Rob is like, that's a close term for people who have close relationships with him. But people who have been following this case, man, we know bullshit when we see it. I'm only addressing it because I seen that it went viral and people saying that the man is in prison singing for soups. What's up, V White? What's up, Teresa? Saying that the man is in prison singing for soups and shit like that. Like, this man is, man, I mean, we all heard what Sony say this man get every quarter. You know what I'm saying? We heard. We know this man is not wanting and not hurting for anything to have to be in prison, singing for soups and Stowe, Zuzus and Wham Whams and different shit like that. Okay, Dana. They say they switched to brown khakis and white now at Bugner. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. Brown, okay. It ain't no orange though. Still ain't no orange. So with that being said, y'all know we finna switch gears, man. I wanted to just address that. I wanted to address that topic right quick. You know what I'm saying? As we hop to here. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Haven't these people aged quite a bit? Haven't these people aged quite a bit? Boy, oh boy. Why do they look so much older? And this is, man, this picture you see here in the top left-hand corner, that's from 2023, September of 2023. It ain't even September 2024. Why have they aged so drastically? I don't understand. You know? And if this is a DUI photo. But look at this one. I don't see nothing wrong. Why y'all fucking with chaos, man? Hold on, y'all. Y'all brace yourself. Brace yourself for what y'all are about to see. Whoa! Hold on. Y'all weren't ready for that. Y'all, my bad. My bad. I didn't mean to bring it up there. I didn't mean to bring it on that fast. Hold on. I'm trying to take my time and do it. Y'all ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. My God. My God. My God. What is going on? Tim, what are you doing to this woman? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, my God. What in the fuck is going on here? Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all R. Kelly Predator fans? Look at here. It look like that's what it look like she's saying. It look like she's saying, look at here. That's what it look like she's saying. Look at here. Let me tell y'all R. Kelly Predator fans something. I went through this. I went through this for 2 years. Oh my God. So you got the mug shot, which is this is the DUI. You know, they made her take the wig off. Tim, he just looked like what the fuck, the money that dried up. This is, you know, this is all those press runs. I think Gerald Grigg paying for the makeup artists and shit like that. And just look, man. See, this is the outcome. This is the results of accusing someone and trying to take someone down and slandering this man, lying on this man, dragging this man's name through the mud. And this is the result of y'all bullshit. This is clearly the results of y'all bullshit. Now, Tim Savage, this is for you, Tim. And this is strictly for you, Tim Savage. Tim Savage, this is dedicated to you. This is directed at you. I'm gonna take your wife off. I'm gonna take your wife down. I know you probably don't want nobody seeing this. I'm gonna take your wife down. No, you probably don't want nobody seeing it. I'm gonna take her down. I know you probably don't want nobody seeing it. But Tim Savage, this is for you, right? And you say you're a father, right? And you always trying to explain why Jonjolin feels the way she feels, Tim. You always try to explain why Jonjolin express herself the way that she express herself when it comes to y'all daughter. You always try to have an excuse for Jonjolin's behavior when it comes to y'all daughter. Her meekness, what's going on? You always try to have an excuse for Jonjolin when it comes to her behavior involving y'all daughter. But you never tell us why you don't. You never tell us what's your reason. You never tell us why you do the things that you do. You never explain to the world why you carry out the way that you carry out. You always tell us, well, Jonjolin, she's a mother. Jonjolin, she's a caring mother. But you never explain to the world what's your part. You never explain your role. You always explaining Jonjolin irrational behavior, but you never explain your part. Now, Tim, I'm gonna tell you something. As a father, right? As a father that has a daughter, right? I had to ask myself something a long time ago when I first saw you do this. I said, man, this man is sincere. I felt as though you were sincere at one point in time, Tim Savage. I did. But the day that you came out on national television and told the entire world that your daughter has a disease and she supposedly got it from Mr. Kelly, which is questionable because Mr. Kelly never tested positive for the disease that you said your daughter have. So that leaves a person like me to ask questions like, well, Tim, if your daughter have this disease, where did she get it from? That's the type of question I would ask. And if your daughter have this disease, Tim, how do you know that she have it and no one else know? But it's bigger than that, Tim. It's bigger than that, Tim. I don't want you to get caught up on that. But what I do want you to understand is, Tim, how can you, as a man, come out to the world and talk about your daughter underneath her clothes to the world? How could you talk about your daughter underneath her clothes to the world. What if she did? What if she did? This is a what if question, Tim. What if your daughter wanted to move on from Mr. Kelly? Not saying that it will be hard for her to date again, but how would dating be for her after you done came out here on a national news platform and told the whole world that your daughter has an STD? She has an STD that can be treated but not cured. This is what you came out to the world and said, Tim. So you have to ask yourself, you pretty much humiliated your daughter. Your daughter came home to visit, and you along with your wife, gave this girl an interrogation, asking her about her personal life, asking her about her sexual life, asking her about her boyfriend, asking her about things that as parents, at some point, you have to step back and realize that this is an adult that we're talking to. Yeah, it's your daughter, but this is an adult that you're talking to. They interrogated Joy when she went home to visit, asking her about who she was sleeping with, asking her about, did Mr. Kelly make her sleep with this person? Or did he make you sleep with that person? Or did this person do this to you? Or did that person do that to you? If you haven't seen your daughter and she come home to visit, the last thing on your mind should be asking her about personal things that's going to make her feel uncomfortable. You should be trying to consult your daughter. You know, as a father, right? And in the image of a daughter's first love should be her father, right? As a father, you set the tone for the man you wish your daughter to date. You show your daughter the way that a man should treat her. You show your daughter the expectations a man that she should have for a man when it comes to, her being with one. So, Tim, I want to ask you a question, Tim. Are you acting out the way that you're acting because you failed your daughter? Could it be that you failed your daughter? DV, what's up? Reba, what's up? H-Child, what's going on? Theresa, what's up? Tim, could it be that you fail to be a good representation of a man to your daughter because of you was beating on her mama? A lot of the dysfunction that was going on in your household is the reason why your daughter got up out of there and never planned to come back. Tim Savage, I question. One thing I try not to do, I try not to question people, man, when it comes to personal things. I try not to question when it comes to family. But I will always question someone's action towards whatever it is that they're trying to persuade me to believe. So I'm gonna go here. Let's go here. I want to share something with y'all. Let me share this with y'all. Let me find it. I'm gonna show y'all something. Because this is supposed to be a concerned father, right? And they're gonna go to the Trump Tower, and I want to show y'all what he's doing. Let me find the video. Just a second. I'm gonna find it. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna find it for y'all. This is a video though that I saw earlier, and it's Tim. In the simple fact that Tim I'm gonna show y'all something here. Now, this is supposed to be about Joy. This is supposed to be about getting Joy home. Now, look at this. These people are inside the Trump Tower recording. Now, this is what I'm gonna say. Now, this right here, what makes me question the motives, right? Now, what y'all are going to see. Now, this is supposed to be a concerned father going to check on the whereabouts of his daughter. But I want to see if y'all gonna pay attention to the role that he's playing. I want to see if y'all gonna pay attention to what I picked up on. He's supposed to be concerned about his daughter. He's in Chicago. He's at the Trump Tower. But look and pay attention to what he's doing versus what everyone else is doing.
Okay, so the residential side is on that side. Yeah. The residential side on that side. So they said the same address is the same as the hotel. So they know, like, if you call the police, they'll know, like, how to get to the meet us at the lobby at the residential side.
So the first thing first, you got your daughter involved in this business when she should be taking a back seat to you and the wife. But you got your daughter in the front with your wife. while you in the background. You play in the background while your daughter and your wife is in the front. But you so concerned about where your daughter is. You so concerned about having talked to your daughter. You so concerned about having seen your daughter. But you taking the back seat. What up?
Hey, you left that thing up there.
So y'all follow me. Y'all follow me. Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if y'all following me. He missed his daughter so much. Haven't seen his daughter. Haven't talked to his daughter. But he's in Chicago in 2020 at the Trump Tower. But he's taking a back seat to the mama in the door, in the other daughter. But this is a concerned father, right? This is a concerned father. I mean, I'm trying to understand this as a concerned father. You miss your daughter, haven't talked to your daughter, haven't seen your daughter, but you taking a back seat to go and see where your daughter is. All right, let's go.
Huh?
They come right on. So
Yeah, I'm just saying, but we don't need to be by the lobby or by the entrance at all until the police gets here.
Yeah, but they come right up so you can be watching out for them and have them call your
So
phone.
call somebody,
My
call.
phone's dead. Tiffany, you come ahead and get them on the phone. The OJ, you know how to do it.
What is the
My phone's about to die. I'm gonna have to see the local police department.
I thought we had to call the police. I mean, we had to call them first.
Yeah, I don't want to know how you call you now.
Yes, I was doing it. Hold on, we gotta get the.
We are at Trump Towers. Jalen has already alerted the.
Now, this is July 11, 2019. Isn't this the day that Mr. Kelly went to jail? Can somebody help me? Can somebody help me? Isn't this the same day that Mr. Kelly went to jail? Now, they were outside the whole time. They were in Chicago. They were in Chicago the day that Mr. Kelly went to jail. Sir Miguel, Lex, Next Level, what's going on? Anthony, what's going on? Now listen at what he's doing now. You supposed to be a concerned father, and I'm trying to reason with you. I'm trying to understand your concern. I'm trying to understand your concern. I'm gonna listen a little more, man. Hopefully I get it. But right now, I'm not there right now. And that's another problem. This right here is another issue with me. This right here is another issue with me. Hold on. This is another issue with me. The little sister. The baby sister. Now, this is another problem for me. As a father, right? As a father, if I'm going through what I'm going through at this time, I'm not sure how old this sister is in the dress right here, But the little sister, for sure, she would have been with her grandmother. She wouldn't have been there. The little sister, this little sister in the black right here, this little girl should have been with the grandmother or auntie or someone in the family that could watch out to her. There's no reason for this little girl to be involved in this bullshit that they have going on. Your daughter shouldn't be exposed. See, this is me as a father, right? I'm not exposing my daughter to this situation that's going on because guess what? It can come a point in time, and when the things come out full circle, and this young lady, this young girl realized what y'all really did, she gonna lose a lot of respect for you and your wife, bro. When the youngest daughter realized what y'all did, when the youngest daughter realized y'all the reason why her big sister was not coming around, when this youngest daughter realized y'all the reason why the big sister's not talking to y'all, y'all are gonna have problems out of her. That's why you don't expose kids to grown folks shit. When I was a kid, when my mama had company, when shit was going on with grown folks, as a kid, you bet not put your nose on that shit. You bet not speak on it. You bet not touch it. You bet not talk about it. You leave children with children, and you let grown-ups deal with grown shit. There's no reason for this little girl to be there with y'all, knowing what y'all came to do, knowing what y'all coming to do. Why would you bring this little girl with y'all? See, when you try to tell me that you are a concerned father and a loving father, but you showing me different, bro. You showing me different. I'm not putting my daughter through this shit. I'm already dealing with one daughter and not having a relationship with her and not seeing her. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to put myself through it again. But that's just what I see. I'm only speaking on what I see. So I'm going to go a little bit more. Now watch him. This is supposed to be a concerned father, though.
We are at Trump Towers. Jalen has already alerted the authorities to come out, and
now this is the day Mr. Kelly went to they picked Mr. Kelly up for the federal people picked him up. July 11, 2019. I'm thinking that's correct. Now listen to who he say contacted the authority. His daughter, not him, not the wife, the daughter.
We are at Trump Towers. Jalen has already alerted the authorities to come out, and so I'm waiting on a text from Jalen, and hopefully the police comes and talk with her, and we get a chance to see that Jocelyn is fine and well.
Y'all see what time it is now. Y'all see the time of the morning. What time Mr. Kelly, wasn't Mr. Kelly arrested? I'm not sure. Dana J left out of here, but I'm thinking it was in the morning time when he was out walking the dog, or it could have been the evening time when he was out walking the dog. But you see, he just said he's waiting on a text from the other daughter, and hopefully the authority come talk to her. Why is the authority talking to your daughter and not you or your wife? Why isn't you or your wife trying to deal with this situation, but you got your daughter calling the police? You got your daughter talking to the police. Where, Tim, come on, man. You say you are a concerned father. You say you are a concerned father. I'm trying to reason with you, man. I'm trying to understand it. I'm trying to understand it, Tim.
Police comes and talk with her. We get a chance to see that Jocelyn is fine and well. We will keep y'all abreast of what's going on. Thank you. Moving a little bit closer.
Now, what I do want to see, now chat, I got something for y'all right quick, chat family. Chat family, when y'all see it, I want to see y'all typing it in the chat. I want to see if y'all gonna catch it before I point it out.
So if I'm needed to be there sooner, I will be there sooner. This right here by the river area, and don't want to be spotted where Jalen is. So I'm trying to move close but not be seen. So what I'm going to do is move a little bit back further because I'm a little too close. I don't want to alert Robert Sylvester Kelly, no one else. So I'm going to move.
Look at the bullshit. He say, I don't want to alert Robert Sylvester Kelly, knowing that Mr. Kelly had already been arrested. I don't want to alert Mr. Kelly, knowing that Mr. Kelly had already been arrested. It's all bullshit, Tim. But that ain't what I want y'all to see, though. Look at what he do.
No one else. So I'm going to move back a little bit farther away. Just a little bit. Because I want to give no alerts that I'm close where Jalen's at. Come get me, so I'm on my way over there now. So we're gonna see what happened. I've been chopping phone.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm a father, right? And this go for my son and my daughter. He done got a text message. He done got a text saying that the police were there. Where was the little daughter at? Where was the little daughter? The youngest daughter. This man took off running and left the young daughter behind him. He took off running and left the young daughter behind him. Now, what father have his young child with him? Me personally, I make my children walk in front of me. I'm going to be in the back. So if anything go on, I can see it coming. I'm not going to allow my children to walk behind me. You all walk in front. So if something comes, I can see it. Or if something comes from the back, it'll get to me first before it get to my children. But the man takes off running and leave his young daughter behind him. He gonna holler back and say, come on. Y'all think I'm lying? They go to the little girl behind him. He ain't even paying her no attention.
Come get me, so I'm on my way over there now. So we're gonna see what happened. I've been chopping phone. Too. Where they at now? Okay. Shit, all right. Let's go, Jordan. Come on.
Did y'all see how long it took him to even look back to see where the little girl was? Did he even look back to see where she was? He said, come on. He took off running. He kept running and said, come on. This is supposed to be a concerned father now. Your actions tells everything. Your actions. You know what I'm saying? They always say you judge a person based off the action, not their words. Your actions in this situation, you're not even concerned about your youngest daughter. But you want me to believe that you're concerned about your grown daughter, your oldest daughter? I'm calling cap.
Okay. All right. Let's go, Jordan. Come on.
Why didn't he put the same day? Why didn't he put the morning of July 11th, 2019? He gonna put R. Kelly arrested on federal charges in 2019. But why didn't you put the date on that? Why didn't you put the date, the month, and the day on that? Now, I don't know if Jongelyn was on melatonin. I don't know if she was on I don't know if she had took edibles. I don't know what she was on. But they supposed to been went to the Trump Tower to check on the well-being of their daughter, to see if she was okay, to see if she was all right. Tell me why these people did a tour. They did a tour of this man's apartment in the inside. I can't make this up. You supposed to be there because you concerned about your daughter. But instead, you film a tour of the inside of this man's apartment. I can't make this up, y'all. So my question is this. That's the same question I have. Who let them in his apartment? How did they get in the apartment to do a whole tour? That's what I'm trying to understand. How did they get in the apartment? How did they get a whole tour of the man's apartment? But it's supposed to be about his daughter. He said, all we want to do is get to see our daughter and make sure that she's okay. And that's all we... Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm not seeing no... This don't... What does this has to do with seeing the well-being of your child?
Display. Watch closely how detailed it is.
And they took their time. They was in his apartment. They were in his apartment taking their time filming this stuff. And we know who recorded it, because who was recording the whole incident? Tim Savage. Who was recording the whole situation? Tim was. But Tim also said he'd never been in Mr. Kelly's apartment. Man, I don't know if she done took an edible or if she done took melatonin. I don't know which one it is. But the motherfucker, I don't understand. I don't know if she on powder or what, man. But just look at her. It's almost like she's infatuated with this. And look at young Kels. That's Miss Joanne. And this is why it's disrespectful, man. This is why it's disrespectful. This is personal stuff, man. This is personal stuff. And this is why it's disrespectful, bro.
That was a shocker to see. A miniature of McDonald's inside the apartment. Look at the details, and I think I'm alone as a...
Look at Sam Cooke. Y'all see that Sam Cooke right here? The little poster boy right here is Sam Cooke. Now people talk about, oh, he like McDonald's. This is the man. The man, McDonald's was a memorable spot for him where he shared a lot of mornings with his mother. He shared a lot of mornings with his mother. And that's why McDonald's was so relevant to him in his day-to-day life, because this is a memorable spot that he would go to when he went with his mother. So people in the world always try to act as if they don't understand this. We all have things that we did with our mother or our father or our grandmother that just, that we go back and visit, whether it's a piece of clothing or a hat or a pair of shoes or scarf or blanket. Anything that reminds us that brings back memory of a loved one that we've lost, that is no longer here, that we still hold. We go back to those things when we having moments where we're missing them. We can go grab that hat and put it on. We can go grab that shirt and throw it on. We can grab that blanket and lay under it. You know what I'm saying? We might go post up under a tree that our grandparents used to sit under and talk to us. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's was a safe haven for this man because that's where he spent a lot of time with his mother at each and every morning of his life. Since he was able to walk, talk, he would go to McDonald's with his mother and have breakfast. So when his mother passed, this is memorabilia. And you fucking savages and went in this man's house and videotape this shit. But this supposed to be about your daughter. Your daughter, right? You just want to see if your daughter okay. You want to see if your daughter well. Goddess, what's going on? Tanea, what's going on? You just need to see your daughter. Your daughter ain't got shit to do with this man's personal prized possessions. You all violated this man's privacy.
Basketball jersey and a basketball basket on the wall. It's very detailed. And all of this was inside of the department where he resides. The textile of the floor of the McDonald's, even the stool, the bench, everything is very detailed.
Wake your drunk ass up. Something like this. He's got McRobs on there. Something like this is priceless, man. Something like this is priceless. You can't put a number on this. You can't put a price tag on this. But if you're a savage, you don't care.
M. Robs. So I guess he's like Matt Rib.
Boy, look how dumb. Boy, man, this woman got to be dumb as hell. Did y'all just hear what she said? She said M. Robs. Is it like McRib? Boy, Chaos, how you get caught up with these people, man? This woman ain't dealing. This woman ain't playing with a full deck, man. This woman is not playing with a full deck, bro. Did y'all hear that? Let me play it back. Let me play it back.
M. Robs. So I guess he's like Matt Rib. M. Robs. So I guess he's like Matt Rib.
Man, I can't. How can anybody take these people serious, bro? How can anybody take these people serious? M. Rob. Is it like Mac Rib? Oh no. This is Rob's personal McDonald's. Like McDonald's is Mac Rob's, not no fucking Mac Rib. Boy, they say read this fundamental then. What the fuck is this? Boy, she must have got hungry or something. Oh, M. Robs. Oh, I guess that's short for McRib. How the fuck is that short? Boy, I'm trying to see. How is McRib short McRob? How is McRob's short for McRib? It's the same letters. It's the same amount of letters, y'all. She took the O out and put an I. She said McRob's is short for McRib. Oh boy. Boy, this one got my chest hurt. Oh Lord. Man, this woman got my chest hurt, boy. Oh man. Oh, that's a good thing right there. Hold on. Okay, let's put this comment up here. All right, let's get serious. All right, y'all remember Daryl Johnson had keys to the condo. He said in the interview he came and went as he pleased, and he checked RSK phone anytime he got ready. Right. Hey, I think that's what happened. Alita, I think that's what happened, because that's the same day after Rob got arrested, Daryl Johnson did the press conference in front of the Trump. They ran up on Daryl Johnson, and Daryl Johnson told them like, "Hey, give me a minute, let me finish my interview, and I'll deal with y'all after I'm done with the interview." So you could be right. Daryl Johnson could have took them up to his apartment, but Joy and Ass must have had left already. Oh yeah, Alita, that was a good point. Cause this was they was outside of the Trump the same day that he was arrested, and they ran up on Daryl Johnson the same day. Daryl Johnson told them, "Y'all give me a minute, stand over to the side, let me finish my interview, and I will give y'all a conversation." So during that conversation with Baby Pop Johnson, he told the Savages, "I can get y'all in the apartment, let y'all see that the apartment is clean, it's livable, there's food. Those young ladies are living okay." So yeah, Alita, that's a good point. That's a good point. And that leads to my next point. This whole thing about doing a wellness check on Joy was staged. It was staged. It was all bullshit. Let me get back to McRib, man. This woman say McRob. Ooh, that's short for McRib.
M. Robs. So I guess he's like Matt Rib, but he says M. Robs. So all of this is part of the miniature display of the McDonald's house that he has in his apartment. See how detailed it is? The detail of the stools, the signage, the fixtures. It's very detailed, even to the flooring, the textile of the floor with the red and white textile.
So it's nighttime. It is dark. When they are recording this video, it is night outside. That ain't Joy. Nah, that ain't Joy. I don't think that's Joy. That person is too small. What's up, Hammer Time? That ain't Joy that's walking around recording that video. That may be the daughter that called the police. She too small to be Joy.
Now I'ma put it down like that. I'm leaving, I ain't coming back. You don't like the way I act anyway.
That was bullshit ass music. So my whole thing with that is, you supposed to be a concerned. You supposed to be a concerned father. Elijah, what's going on? I guess that's how you. You supposed to be a concerned father. You supposed to be doing a wellness check to see if your daughter was okay, see if she was good But you didn't record none of that, but you managed to record this man's entire apartment. You managed to record this man's entire apartment. Let's go here, man. Let's go here. Not them. Let's go to this one.
Joycelyn and Timothy Savage say it's been nearly 2.5 years since they last saw their daughter Joycelyn in person. They say Joycelyn enjoyed singing growing up, and they believed R. Kelly could help their daughter with her professional career. Kelly was acquitted of child pornography charges in 2008.
So you felt comfortable because he had been acquitted of the charges?
Not only had he been acquitted of charges, but I felt comfortable because of at the time, I wish I didn't, but I separated the artist from the man.
The Savages say Joycelyn first met R. Kelly at one of his shows in 2015. Kelly claims Joycelyn's father brought her to the concert.
I didn't go looking for a Joycelyn Savage. I was doing my show. He brought her and asked a friend of mine to put her on the stage with R. Kelly. Never have that ever happened.
So you didn't bring her to the show?
No, I did not.
Have you met R. Kelly?
I've never met Mr. Kelly.
You have never met R. Kelly?
Never in my entire life met Mr. Kelly. I've only talked to him one time on the phone. And that one time, you know what he told me? He said, you're going to have to wait to see your daughter. Trust the process. How can you tell another father to trust the process, but you rampant and raging on TV that you want to see your kids, but you won't allow me to see my own daughter? How do you think that makes me feel as a father?
Joycelyn.
How you think it make me feel when your wife, your daughters, and all on a picture with this man, and you say you never met the man, but I'm sure you probably was the one who took the picture. I'm sure you was the one who took the picture. Then you got this thing you can't even keep on a leash.
So okay, now what
Okay,
side?
I want to know
Hold on, Mr. Savage. Hold on, Mr. Savage. Hold on, Mr. Savage. You don't let Westside finish. You gonna let him finish. Go ahead, finish your comment, Westside.
Well, I think you, Mr. I thank you, Mr. Storm.
Gotta let him finish.
Mr. Storm, I thank you for allowing me to come on your platform. You're a respectful host, brother. I just can't talk to them. They're just too out of control for me. I wish them well, though. I'm off the mic. Thank you.
You out of control because you got criminology, sir. You out of control. Listen, because you don't know me from Adam. John, you out of control. I've been living this for 10 years.
Johnson, here is the deal: when you have a mother,
no, fuck that.
And see, that's when you have a mother.
No, fuck that. You criminal, R. Kelly predator fan.
When you,
I told y'all. Tim always trying to explain John's behavior. He's always trying to explain John's behavior. You know, he never explained why he do the shit he do. He never explained his own shit, but he always trying to explain John's shit.
what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Hey. I'm just waiting for a couple people to come in. Thank you, guys.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Their money didn't dried up. Now they got to come out here and try to get relevant again.
Yeah, we try to celebrate joy regardless of the situation. A lot of people don't know. Hey, a lot of people don't know that we always try to celebrate her birthday. It becomes hard
to celebrate. Thank you. Yeah, everybody's doing okay so far. Jalen and Jory is in. Hey, you didn't know that was my daughter. You didn't know that was my story. Yeah, I know, right? I try not to talk about it too much.
Man, get your goof ass on somewhere. That capping.
Hey, Costco, how you doing?
How you try not to talk about it too much in your ass? Hold on, man. This nigga say, I try not to talk about it too much. I try not to talk about it too much. Yo damn ass done been all over the fucking news, radio shows, TV shows, YouTube podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. But you try not to talk about it that much. Man, you's a fucking super goofy, man.
Well, Jonjolin is on here. How about that? Even though she's in another room, y'all, she wanted to be on here. So my main concern, I'm glad everybody came on here. My main concern, and it's roughly about 100 and some folks on here right now. So have you ever been back to Chicago? I have not been back to Chicago.
It's roughly about 100 and some folks because ain't nobody looking for y'all ass.
That's one thing I have to find out what's the best strategy and what's the best ways of making moves on this. You know, I was me and Jonjolin was looking at a movie called Frankie and Alice one night. If y'all never seen that movie, Halle Berry was the actor on there, and Frankie and Alice was she was schizophrenic, and only reason why she became schizophrenic is because of the trauma that she went through in a younger childhood, which is a true story, by the way. Is one of the writers it's a long story, but I kind of inherit some of her stuff. But anyway, the writer that wrote the movie is a very true story. So it made me think about all the trauma that Jocelyn has experienced over this whole entire thing. And she could be in a situation where she could be schizophrenic. I don't know.
Now, Tim, you need to stop the bullshit, man. You already diagnosed your daughter with having an STD. Now you out here misdiagnosing your daughter again, talking about she could possibly be schizophrenic. I don't know who the worst, you or that kindergarten educating having ass wife of yours, who says that M. Rob is short for McRib. Boy, y'all are some fucking comedians, man.
Sometimes schizophrenic people have 3 different personalities, and it comes from trauma.
I guess 3 of Joy personalities is not fucking with you, not fucking with you, and not fucking with you. Hold on. I guess Joy 3 personalities, Tim, is won't fuck with you, ain't fucking with you, and never fucking with you. 3 different personalities, right? Ain't that what you said? That trauma, that schizophrenic, 3 different personalities. Won't fuck with you, ain't fucking with you, and never fucking with you. There you have it.
No, she hadn't been diagnosed with that, but it can happen to anybody that went through a lot of trauma. So she has not been diagnosed with no schizophrenia or nothing like that. I'm just saying what I saw on Halle Berry's show. I am trying to find out why she won't talk to her younger sister, Jalen, Jory, her grandparents. But she got one grandparent left now. The other 2 has passed on. And she only one grandmother that worries about her consistently over and over and over and over again. She asks about Joycelyn all the time. And I'm afraid that she's just trying to, as she's getting up in age, she's worried about her grandchild. So I can respect that. So I'm just trying to make sure that she get a chance to see her grandchild. So my intention is to come on here today is, one is her birthday. It's been since 2016, I want to say, and since the last time we really saw her or even really spoke to her. We was in Chicago about 3 years after that. I'm trying to think, in Chicago, that's when her and Azarel had got into it or something. And we was in Chicago, we was in court. And she really acted like a whole new different person. And that's the reason why I'm mentioning sort of the Frank and Alice movie that Halle Berry played in.
Man, look here. Tim, if it was possible that your daughter possibly could be schizophrenic, she would have tore Azarel a new asshole. If it was possible that your daughter could be possibly schizophrenic, man, she probably would have killed that girl, man. Because once those people go black, that's it. Shannon, what's good with it? Once you talking about your daughter could possibly be schiz, man, Tim, boy.
Let me be clear. Joycelyn has never been in a situation to where anybody that I know have ever touched her, ever did any bodily harm to her. I was very protective of my girls. I'm very protective of them. So for them,
I find it hard to believe. I find it hard to believe that you've always been very protective of your girls when you got your daughters involved in some grown folks shit. Tim, I'm a father, Tim. You're a father. If one of my children is into some shit out here in the streets, in the real world, I'm not involving my other children. I'm out here fighting to get you home. Why would I bring my other children to possibly get involved? We have to make this shit make sense, Tim. You say you've been protective, but you sound like you capping. You got some capping in that rap. You got some capping in that rap, Tim. Because if you've always been protective of your younger girls, of your daughters, those younger daughters wouldn't have been involved in this grown folk shit. that y'all had going on. I'm just saying. Come on, man. Hold on. Let me drop this link down here. You know what I'm saying? If y'all agree, if you are a concerned parent and that you are a protective parent, are you going to involve your other children that has nothing to do with this situation at hand? Are you going to have those children out here in the streets, out in the news, out in the media involved in this particular situation? No, you're not. You have to protect those other children's innocence. It's bad enough they got the last name. It's bad enough that they are relatives, but why would you put their faces out to the world? That's not protecting your children. That is called exposing your children to unseen dangers. But I'm young, Tim. I'm a young man. You seem to be in your 40s, 50s, maybe. I'm younger than you. Who am I? Who am I, Tim? But when you say you are a father and you are protective of your children, you don't expose your children to certain situations. But see, I can tell that you don't really mean what you say by your actions. See, Tim, I understand the type of person that you are. You talk a good game, but you don't walk a good game. Your actions doesn't match your words, bro. You can't be a protective parent of your children when you are exposing your children to a lifestyle that they don't have to live. But now, thanks to you, you done put your innocent children in the spotlight and everyone know who they are. So I'm going to leave that right there. You expose your children to the world. It didn't have to be about nobody but Joy. But you chose to bring innocent children into this shit. All because you wanted your millions. You wanted people to feel sympathy for you. That's why you brought those other girls with along for the ride. You wanted people to feel sorry for you. You wanted people to donate. You wanted people to send money. You wanted people to sponsor. That's why you brought your younger daughters along. But you out here fighting to have a relationship for your oldest daughter. Anything for the millions, huh?
For her to be in this type of situation is very hard and for me to go through. Of course, she was 19. She wasn't under the age of 18. Well, I haven't done that on her social yet. An alert on there. Since it's certain things you can do when you have a young lady that's of age. There's certain things you can do and try to help her. Just as in the movie Frank and Alice, you know, when people get of age, even though they're going through a lot of trauma and they don't even recognize the trauma that they're going through, about time they finally realize it can be too late, or you can help them, you know, try to get through the trauma that they're going through. So my intentions is, one, yes, private investigator. That is one that needs to happen. And Azarel, Do you know if Azriel has any communication with her? I don't think so. The best of my knowledge. You know, I try to stay away from the Claires as far as possible. I don't deal with people who are not on the same level I'm on, or I don't even like to talk about the Claires or Alice or Angelo or his daughter. I like to leave them folks on that side of the sand, and I'm on the other side of the sand. Whatever they got going on, they just keep that over there. So I try to keep them away from me as much as possible.
You need to try to keep yourself away from you, man. You need to try to keep yourself away from you. Miss Middleton, what's going on? Look how much you done aged, Tim. Look how much you done aged, Tim. Look how much you done aged, man. Look how much both of y'all done aged. All that lying. If you don't stop, someone's going to. R. Kelly told you about a woman's threat, didn't he? When all that lying catch up to you, when all those lies catch up to you.
Now who sent you, nigga?
Nobody sent me.
Say another motherfucking word and this shit is over. And I ain't playing, nigga. Now, you ain't got no gun. But where the weed at?
I ain't got no weed.
Shut the fuck, shut. Did I say, no? Oh, shit. Say it again. Say something else. Oh.
Hey, Big Boy.
What's going on?
I was late at my job and I had to stay till 7:30, but I had to leave at 8 because my access link didn't get me there on time. Shoot. Yeah. But yeah, I'm 58 years old. I thought I've seen a lot in my lifetime, but this takes the cake.
Tim.
You know, I got a picture of my grandma with Mrs. Coretta Scott King on here. And listen, nobody's hands is clean in this, Big Boy. Everybody's got their hands dirty, and it's got to get cleaned up. Okay? It's got to get cleaned up. They got their hands dirty in this. R. Kelly's been in jail for a long while, and what's happening to get him out? It's just it's a big web of dipsticks that's hanging around just to see him crack. Okay? And they nobody has their hands clean in this. Nobody.
I don't believe so. You know, people, you know, my biggest thing is, you know, you say it's about your daughter and it's about getting your daughter back, it's about your daughter well-being. But everything you doing and everything you showing is about self.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. See, this is my grandma, Mrs. King, right here, Big Boy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a picture of my grandma with a whole bunch of women in there. And you know, my grandma was scared to death. But I'm just saying, as a practical matter, ever since that fight took place between Azriel and Joy, you haven't heard a peep about it. You have not heard a peep about that fight. And it was all over TMZ. It was all over everything that saw that fight. And where is it now? Nobody's talking about that fight. And you, as a father, should Mr. Savage, you know what? You ain't got your hands. You got your hands in mess that you can't dig yourself out of.
Right.
You're in the hole there, Savage. You can't get out, and there's no oxygen left for you. You're in your own mess, and you have to lie in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You're
and that fight was, and I'm gonna play a clip. I got a clip that I'm gonna play.
Okay.
But the fight was only the beginning of what was about to take place.
Yeah. Ever since that fight, I've been wondering about what happened after that fight. You know, and she called the cops and you know, everything else, and then she went back to her dad, Azrael, and I haven't heard anything about that ever since then. Strange. You know, but thanks for having me up here, Big Vi, and you know what? It all comes down to nobody should have been involved in money and going to concerts to see R. Kelly's concert because they know what R. Kelly does at his concerts. And this is the price. This is the mess that everybody's in. And I don't know who can get out of this mess. I hope R. Kelly can get out of this mess and just leave all these dipsticks alone. Really.
It's gonna happen. I'm finna go somewhere with it though.
Well, thank you, Big Vi. And you be peaches, man. I'm gonna be live maybe tomorrow, and I'm gonna do some stuff. I'm on Diddy Watch, and I heard Keefy D's court date that had he's blaming the prosecutors for all of this mess that he's in. Well, Keefy D, if you kept your big mouth shut, you wouldn't be in this mess. Thank you. Thank you. Dad. But Mr. Savage, you're in your own hell now, and I don't know how you're going to get out of it because your hands is not clean in none of this.
Mm-hmm.
None of it.
No.
No.
I'm finna put it together though.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you for having me up here, Big Vi.
Yes, ma'am. You be blessed.
Okay, y'all in the chat, be blessed and be peaches. I like to say in the famous words of Captain Murtaugh of Lethal Weapon, I'm getting too old for this shit. Oh, God. Yep. Bye, Big Vi.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
So now we go to this. Let's see if I could let's go here. We can listen to this a little bit more. Let's listen a little bit more.
Because we have two different stories, two different sets of things that happen to us and the Claris. Two different ball games, totally different. So I'm trying to keep them as distant as far away from me as possible.
It's funny how in the beginning the Claris and the Savages were encouraged to come together, to stick together, to do it together, be together. It's funny how that was in the beginning. Now we get to this point in time, I want to distance myself as far as possible. So that makes me question a lot of different things as far as motives, agendas, and what was the real reason for you all even coming to speak out in the beginning, period. That makes me question everything about the beginning of this shit. In the beginning. Now you want to distance yourself from the Claris, but in the beginning, y'all needed each other. What's up, Cali girl? Something took place. Somebody got cut out. Who do I think got cut out the deal? I think the Claris got cut out. I think the Claris got cut out because After the fight, Jane Doe number 5, she took the stash and ran off to never return.
Why y'all at odds with both? We're totally different families, total different, and that's the reason why we have so much of a problem, because they have some real things and things they got to deal with on their side of the family, on their family in the Clarys. They got a lot of things they got to deal with. My thing I have to deal with is trying to find out where is Jocelyn and to make sure she's fine, healthy, and okay. That's been my thing from day one. And it's kind of hard to deal with that when you have the other family come up in your situation all the time, because we're not on the same level in no form or fashion. We're on a whole new different Richter scale. They on that saying over there, and I'm over here. Whole new different family, whole new different situation. I try to keep them separate. My thing is, well, that's my sister on here. Oh, girl, I know you was on here. Hey, what's going on, big sister? Y'all didn't know I had a sister. Yeah, she on here. Hey. So I'm trying to find out, one, is Jocelyn still alive? I'm just keeping it real with you. 2, what city she's in. 3.
Now, this man say, I'm just trying to find out if Jocelyn still alive. Don't you know if your daughter was to somehow come up unalive, they would have to get in touch with the family. They will find out who her family is. And they will get in touch with y'all to have to come and identify the next close to kin someone. If your daughter was unalive, you all would have been contacted by someone to come and identify her remains, the body or whatever. You are her mother and father. So for you to come out here and say that dumbass shit out your mouth, you digging yourself in another ditch again. You're throwing dirt out one ditch back into another. Like, what the fuck do you even got a brain for? Do you use it? I mean, if I was your daughter hearing you say this shit you saying, I wouldn't want to have no dealings with your ass either.
We need to clarify a lot of stuff that's happened in the past. Even with Rob, I'm going to I want to visit him in prison. I want to make that happen. I want to visit him in prison, and I want, when I visit him in prison, I want it fully recorded. Nothing to be left out, nothing to be untold, because you guys deserve to know everything, and Rob is not telling everything. And that's where we have a problem. So you guys deserve to know that. And I think that the world deserved to know that. It became a realistic thing that where what happened between Robert and Joycelyn and Savages and so on. So I think that it's only right for us to expose it that way, where they need to know what's going on. Now, once we get Joycelyn in a situation where we can talk to her and get her situated, if she don't want to talk, whatever, that's fine. I want to just get her the help that she need and deserve, and she don't have to do any type of talking. But at this point, this is a life and death situation that we're going through, and we need to know that she's fine. So, you know, I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure I want to schedule this meeting with Robert. And
man, you said this shit a year ago, man. Tim, you said this shit a year ago. You had a meeting scheduled to go meet with Rob. Now it's a year fucking later. You looking like a year older, and now you still talking about trying to schedule a meeting. If they denied Darren McDavid to go see Rob, motherfucker, they gonna deny your ass. You the reason. You partially part of the reason why he's there.
If there's any way possible, I would have live stream from the time from like right now until the time I put my hands on my daughter to make sure, hey, Lisa.
Put your hands on your daughter how? Man, you need to watch how you goddamn talk, man. See, this is what you call no media training. You sound, I didn't need it live stream from right now to the time I put my hands on my daughter. Come on, man. You can say, dress it up and make it sound better, man. You know what I'm saying? Dress it up, man, and make it sound better. I would like it live streamed. I would like it recorded from the time I put eyes on my daughter, from the time I'm able to see my daughter. From the time I'm able to have a conversation with my daughter. Your daughter may not want you touching her when she first see you. Ask your daughter for permission. She's not a little child anymore. You have to have permission, Damon. No means no. No means no. Just because you see your daughter don't mean you can put your hands on her. That's a grown woman. But I'm quite sure that's what you used to. That's what you used to. You know, you got one drink minimum out here. I'm sure you put your hands on her often. You know what I'm saying? So you just like my one thing my grandma used to tell me. My grandma used to tell me all the time because I used to fight. She said, boy, your hands too light. You need to put some bricks on them. And I'm thinking she telling me that because, you know what I'm saying, she want me to fight a little harder or punch a little harder. She say, it ain't always, you don't always have to fight. You know what I'm saying? You got to know when to fight and when not to fight. But see, you always talking about putting your hands on some. See, your hands too freely, man. Your hands too loose. You always want to touch somebody. You always touching shit. Just like when Asante McGee got her goof ass up there at their press conference and they asked her a question that wasn't on script. You hurry up and got her ass out the way. You always putting your hands on people. You always want to touch somebody. Keep your fucking hands to yourself, man. Your daughter ain't no little child, man. She not a pet. She don't need to be petted. You got to ask her for permission to touch her. You got to have permission to talk to her. You think Joy gonna let you disrespect Rob? Man, Tim, boy, you got issues.
Because it's really been a burden on us not to know where your kid is, and definitely on her birthday, and need to know if she's alive or well. We don't know. We tend to want to know. We tend to want to find out, but we just don't know. It drives my wife nuts. I'm telling you. You have to respect that.
I'm quite sure it drive her nuts. It sure the hell look like it. Look like it's driving her insane. Quite sure it drive her nuts. Look like it's driving her insane. How many drinks does it take you to leave with me? Hey, 2 shots of Patron in his own. Yeah. Double shot. Hey, Mr. Bartender, make it strong. Yeah. Mr. Bartender, 2 more shots, Mr. Bartender. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because she birthed that child. She deserved to know where her child is at all times. If you don't...
See, I told y'all, he always trying to explain Jongelin reactions and actions, but he never explained his own. Why is it that you do what you do?
Have that type of emotion or whatever, that's on you. But I think a mother, out of all people, deserve to know where their kid is at. That's just keeping it real. And if you don't feel that way, then you just don't feel that way. But we as the Savages feel that way. And we're going to continue to do that until...
I think, Tim, any parent, whether it's the mother or the father, a parent is a parent, should want to know where their child is. Should want to know if their child is okay. Should want to know what's going on with their child. It's not just a mother's responsibility to want to know where her child is. When that child has a father that's supposed to care, that's supposed to love, that's supposed to want to see their child. So it's not just about a mother's intuition. It's about the father. It's about the parent. The parents. Parents should be very concerned about their children. If you are an active parent in that child's life, stop making it just solely about what she should feel this way. She's a mother. She gave birth, but it was your fucking seed that created it. So why don't you feel the way that she feels? Or is it a guilty conscience that's eating your wife alive?
We put our hands on. So that's the reason why I want to... I may have to do this full time. I don't know. But it's time to put an end to this. It's been over 7 to 8 years, and it's time to find out if she's well, if she's living first, if she's fine, and where she's at. Any means necessary.
The man said, if she's living, it's time to find if she's living first. Like, if it was a possibility of your daughter coming back, bro, you steady killing the momentum. If you were making any progress, every time you open your goddamn mouth, it moves the goalpost back farther and farther, man. Because you don't know how to talk. You don't know how to talk. I'm convinced that right now the reason why you don't have a relationship with your daughter is solely based on you opening your mouth.
And that's just being real. Whoever I have to walk through or walk past to get to my daughter, it's gonna have to happen. Just that simple. You know, we've been trying to be quiet about it and trying to give her time. But giving people time, that's fine. But you don't know if they're still on this earth. That's a whole nother different ball game. If you having those type of feelings, especially as a mother, then mothers knows their kids, right? They knows when their kids are having some problems or having it's in harm's way. And at the end of the day, I'm going to do what's best for Joycelyn and Jonjolyn because that's the mother. Just as simple. Hey, how you doing, Ms. Rogers? You're right. You're right. You're right. You know, so I think that from this day forth, even if I had to quit my job to go do what I need to do, I'm going to do it. I mean, nothing matters more to me than my daughter and my family. Nothing.
Now, what sense did that make you quitting your job, knowing that how you gonna take care of your family if you quit your job? Huh? How you gonna take care of your family if you quit your job? That's dumb as hell. Reason why you look the way you look.
And I think that at the end of the day, if I have to do so, I have to do so. Whatever comes behind it, comes behind it. But I think I need to step this up and just, you know, I got to find her. I got to fight so hard that where no matter what the situation is, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just that simple. You know. So I think at this point that's what might happen. Because it's turned my, not me, but it turns my wife apart. Not to know where her daughter's at. It tears me apart too, but it really tears her apart. It tears her sisters apart.
I want to see what your wife look like tore apart. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It really tears her apart. Okay. 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 It really tears her apart. Oh my God. I guess. Let's see. It's tearing her apart, y'all. Oh my God, it's tearing her apart. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. What Fred Sanford say? Elizabeth, this is a big one. I'm coming home. It's really tearing her apart, y'all. Oh, I feel so sorry. Oh, Jesus, I feel so bad. Jesus, tear on apart a little bit more. It's still tear on down a little bit more. This ain't enough. Go ahead. Get her, God. 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 Don't let up, God. God, let your will be done. Jesus, let your will be done. You say no stone will go unturned. Get her. It's tearing her apart, y'all. It's tearing her apart.
Especially Jalen. They were so close. And, Jalen doesn't live in Georgia. She lives in Texas. But at the end of the day, she could have went stay with her. This is, guys, this is very serious. I'm very serious about what I'm saying. It's just keeping it real. I'm very serious. I have tried to contact, I've contacted Rob's attorney. And she's telling me that Jocelyn's fine. Well, she's saying Jocelyn's fine. But she can't never get me in touch with Jocelyn. See, there's a lot of things that I think that I need to have you guys to see on a daily basis what we go through when it comes to this situation. Like, I need to have a video recorder around me 24 hours a day so you can really see and catch what goes on with this situation. Because sometimes you won't believe it. It's dirty cops in Chicago. We didn't have.
You say it's dirty cops in Chicago, but isn't Jim DeRogatis dirty? Ain't Kim Fox dirty? Ain't Angel Cruz dirty? Ain't Michael Avenatti dirty? Isn't Gerald Griggs dirty? You say it's dirty cops in Chicago. You motherfuckers are crooked parents in Atlanta. It's crooked parents in Atlanta. You all are crooked parents from Atlanta. You want to talk about dirty cops in Chicago? Talk about the dirty ass prosecutor's office in Chicago. Talk about Jim DeRogatis' dirty ass, who initially sent you all up to go and do the press conferences in front of Mr. Kelly house. Oh, you think we don't know about that, huh? You thought we forgot about that? Isn't it because of Jim DeRogatis that y'all set up the press conference in front of Kel's houses in Georgia, Atlanta? Oh, you thought you want to talk about dirty cops in Chicago? How about y'all crooked ass parents? Okay. Talk about some dirty cops. You fucking fool, you.
Well-being checks done in Chicago before, and the cops alerting other cops that alerting Robert's team or whatever to let them know that it's a bunch of mess. It's dirty cops in Chicago. Not all of them got clean hands, and that's being real.
Mama already know them cops ain't dealing with fuck them. Ain't nobody dealing with Tim, man. Tim too full of shit, man.
A PI, yeah, I've tried. That's something else happened. When we first started this journey and we tried to locate Jocelyn, PI contacted me in Johnson, and they was like they was gonna help us out and this and that.
You know why PI? You know why a private investigator Did y'all what they did? Because a private investigator costs fucking money, man. A private investigator costs money. And they were not dealing with a child. They were dealing with a grown ass woman. So you are reaching out to a private investigator with no money, but you want a service. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You want a private investigator service, but you don't got private investigator money. Full of shit.
Lord forbid, you know, these PI people just trying to find out stuff on us. So they was working with Robert at the time. So there's a lot of things that people don't want stuff to come out, but that's one of them right there. So you have to be careful what PIs was working at that time. So that's during that time.
You motherfuckers act like there's one PI in the whole world that worked for everybody. You know how many private investigators that work that's out here? And Robert, first private investigator was Jack Palladino. I'm sure y'all couldn't afford him. I'm sure y'all couldn't afford him. And the other guy, I don't even know what the fuck he had going on. But you could hire a private investigator from anywhere. You mean to tell me every private investigator know Rob? Damn.
Robert ain't gonna never be broke. I can tell you that right now. He got too many royalties. As long as they keep on playing his music, he's never gonna be broke. He got too many artists he has messed with. He may not be able to touch his money, or somebody may be having a trust over his monies, but he would never be broke. See, that's just keeping it real. All right, so we're gonna keep this professional. I don't know who DD is, but I'm gonna put her on and let's see what she's got to say here. Hold on. Dang, she went away. I was gonna put her on.
Enough of that bullshit. I don't want to see nothing about it. I only want to hear what you got to say.
Robert Kelly.
An inmate at a federal prison. This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. Hang up to decline the call or to accept, dial 5 now. If you wish to block any future calls of this nature, dial 7 now. To decline this call, hang up.
Hey, Bear. How you feel, baby?
I love you.
I love you, too.
I just
Yeah.
miss you so much.
Well, I miss you a thousand so much.
Well, I wanted to tell you, Joycelyn used to put out a statement. I wrote her one, so.
No, you don't have to write her one, and none of that stuff. I think it's this is crazy, man. This how they're lying, you know.
Exactly, which is why she needs to put out a statement.
No, I know that, but you.
Prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is.
Now y'all hear. Now y'all hear. Now y'all hear that Jane Doe number 5 is insisting on writing a letter for Joy. But Rob told her, no, she need to do it herself. She need to do it herself. Now this is before the fight.
from
Robert Kelly.
an inmate at a federal prison. This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. Hang up to decline the call or to accept, dial 5 now. If you wish to block any future calls of this nature, dial 7 now. To decline this call, hang up.
Hey, Bear. How you feel, baby?
I love you.
I love you too.
I just
Yeah.
miss you so much.
Well, I miss you a thousand so much.
Well, I wanted to tell you, Joycelyn used to put out a statement. I wrote her one, so.
No, you don't have to write her.
Then she said, I wrote her one. And Rob said, no, you don't have to do that. She can write it herself. She can do it herself.
Her one, and she, none of that stuff. I think it's this is crazy, man. This how they're lying,
Exactly, which is why she needs to put out a statement.
No, I know that, but you gotta write her own,
Okay.
And she got to write on. But you know what? You should, because you can tell the truth too. Everybody just telling the truth is nothing wrong with. But I'm just saying, that's no, And I'm talking about right away, because it's like, that's crazy, man. There's people lying, man, and it's hurting me. It's just fucking much. It's hurting me. It's not
okay.
fair. It's not fucking.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. We're gonna fix
I'm around too many people. I gotta.
I don't want to hear, man.
Paid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Robert Kelly,
an inmate at a federal prison. This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. Hang up to decline the call or to accept, dial 5 now. If you wish to block any...
Bear.
Hey,
Bear.
Hey, Bear.
Listen,
I miss you.
I miss you too, and I miss you so much, and I really wish I could. Did you hear about this paper? Did you know the Sun-Times on the front page?
What?
Chicago Sun-Times on the front page. It's got Joyce picture big on the front page of the Sun-Times.
I never knew that. I haven't seen that.
It's now. It's now. And I just want to just tell you what it says, man.
Okay, what does it say?
It says with her picture big.
Paid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from...
She's living... she says she lives in the house of horrors. R. Kelly, she lived in it says she lives in the house, in R. Kelly's house of horrors.
She lived in R. Kelly's house of horrors?
Horror, like
That's
a horror movie. Like a horror movie?
I get it.
Then it says, listen, Joycelyn Savage alleged I was pregnant by this monster.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff in there. She got abortion.
I'm talking about the Sun-Times paper though. This is not a blog. This is Sun-Times, and it says listen to what it says, please. I was choked.
And this is how you know that Jane Doe number 5 had something to do with that article that was posted in the Chicago Sun-Times, because he's trying to tell her to listen, but she's steady trying to overtalk him because she already know what the article says. She already knew what the article said. She want to act surprised, but she already knew the article was in the Chicago Sun-Times. She the one sold the story for the money. She sold the story for the money.
Was choked until I blacked out, and he used me as a punching. She's living. She says she lives in the house of horrors. R. Kelly. She lived in It says she lives in the house, in R. Kelly's house of horrors.
She lived in R. Kelly's house of horrors.
And it's crazy. Do you hear the humor? Do you hear the laughter in her voice? She said she lived in the R. Kelly house of horrors. you hear the laugh like she want to laugh, but she's kind of like containing herself. This man is dead ass serious about this paper, right? In this prison where his life is in danger. He's laughing when this man only has a few minutes to talk, and he's trying to tell her something, but she's over talking him. Not only is she's over talking him, she's also laughing. She's not taking it serious whatsoever. Her mind was already made up.
Horror, like a horror movie. Like a horror movie.
I get it.
Then it says, then it says, listen, Joycelyn Savage alleged I was pregnant by this monster.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff in there. She got abortion.
I'm talking about the son.
So, how about now? Y'all heard how she said, "What up, 71 Suburban Girl 312?" She said she knew nothing of the article. So when he started talking about, she said that she was pregnant by this monster. All of a sudden, Jane Doe number 5 say, "Oh, she said a whole bunch of stuff." How you not know about it in the beginning, then you go to knowing about, oh, she said a whole bunch of stuff. This was the worst nightmare for Chaos right here. This Jane Doe number 5. This is what you call a hired actress. Jane Doe number 5 was a hired actress.
Times paper though. This is not a blog. This is Sun Times, and it says I was listen to what it says, please. I was choked until I blacked out, and he used me as a punching bag.
I saw that.
The fuck is going on?
There.
What the fuck is going on?
And see, this is how Jane Doe number 5 had the advantage, because when it was her time to visit, Rob was only talking to her. So she was able to control certain aspects of how things were going when it was her time to talk, and the things that she was doing that she didn't want right 312, and the things she knew that it was her turn, and everything that she had to do, everything that she had to set up everything that she had to set up all of her moves. And the panel is open. The panel is open. The panel is open. She had to set up all of her moves before the visitation got switched again. The fight happened right at the day the visitation got switched. The fight happened right at the day the visitation got switched. So all of this shit she did setting up Joy by writing this letter. When Rob told her don't do it, let Joy do it. She sold that story to the Sun Times, got paid for it. She created the Patreon, She went on Instagram, made this girl strategically did things to try and make Joy look like the bad person. She tried to make Joy look like she tried to outcast Joy. Everything, man. This is what I'm saying. Right, 312. Exactly, 312. In the beginning of the phone call, she said she never knew. Then when he started talking, she said she saw it. Yep, she wanted Joy out the way. Rob was saying, y'all need to write the letter. She said, I already wrote the letter for Joy. Rob said, I don't need you to do that. I need her to do it.
There, calm down.
These are lies.
We know they are lies, which is why Joy needs to say something.
She is.
Okay.
She is.
My lawyer said I cannot say anything until after she says something, because this is not about me. This is her.
Okay.
What she tried to do, she tried to make it seem like Joy didn't give a fuck. She tried to make it seem like Joy wasn't cooperating. She tried to make it seem like Joy didn't give a fuck. She tried to make Joy feel like the one who was setting the man up. She tried to make Joy look like a setup chick the whole time she was the one doing the setting up.
You work. Your lawyer worked for you. I told you that.
I know. But I don't want to be the one to say anything before Joy. I just don't. It's been not going to bash me there. The whole purpose of us doing this was for you to support me in my image. That was
as a punching bag.
I saw that.
The fuck is going?
Oh. There.
What the fuck is going on?
There, calm down.
These are lies.
We know they are lies, which is why Joy needs to say something.
She is.
Okay.
She is.
My lawyer said I cannot say anything until after she says something, because this is not about me. This is her.
Okay. You work. Your lawyer worked for you. I told you that.
I know. But I don't want to be the one to say anything before Joy. I just don't. Because you're not going to.
So what she's doing is she want to put Joy, make it seem like Joy is the first one that flipped on him, and Joy was the first one that turned on him. Joy wasn't trying to help him, so that she can come in behind Joy and make it seem like she cooperated so much and she did so much good, knowing that Joy was a grown woman. He couldn't even be charged for her. So Joy could put out a statement saying that he wasn't a bad person, but he wasn't on trial for Joy. But this show you the vindictiveness of this chick.
Well, not just that chick. You got to see the vindictive before you get to that point. It goes back to Palladino. This man is found dead. This man is dead. So, and that's just been dropped. These people are seriously demonic forces.
To bash me there. The whole purpose of that would hurt my image.
Okay, I got 2 minutes to call her. I got to call my lawyer. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I love you. I'll call you back.
Okay, I'm getting in the car right now.
Okay, baby.
Yeah, Bear, I'm going to text Joy. Just tell her to put out, a video or something. I can't do it until after.
I don't want you to tell her to do that, because I don't want you to tell her to do that.
because I don't think legally you're supposed to tell her to do that. So don't do that at all. It's all good.
I wouldn't be telling her. She already knows to do that.
No, I've talked to her, so.
I would have had to cut that motherfucker off at that point. You can't even follow simple fucking directions. I don't even need you around me. I don't need you to do shit for me.
But see, it goes back to what we said. And this man, they sit here, the court, you in court saying this man telling you what to say, and he is obviously, we're listening. He can't be telling you what to say. Somebody else got to
go back to this. Hold on now. Well, how she gonna come out and say this dumbass shit? Now this man telling her she can't be saying nothing to Joy, telling Joy nothing. Because they both got lawyers. But she went on there and did this lie.
Like, I didn't even know that we were going to be doing an interview with Gail until probably like less than 24 hours, maybe like the morning, like the night before, going into the morning of. So, and it's like, I don't watch news anyways. I didn't know who she was. I was just like,
everything.
Yes. You know, before that interview, he had us practicing every single day.
Practicing what?
Answering questions. And if he didn't like our answer, he would tell us exactly what to say and how to say it. So anytime you mention anything,
I'm stunned by this.
Yeah.
So anytime you mention
anything about sexual preference, we already know to say, I'm not here to talk about that. Because that's what he told us to say every single time.
And that's exactly what you said.
First of all, I'm not here to talk about my personal life. Okay. And I would never share with no one what I expect. It's like...
What up, J-Rock?
What up, Big Vi? Hey, Niecy.
Hey, sweetie.
You know what? Every time you go over stuff like this, you start hearing stuff like this, and you think about all the ridicule this man has taken, and everybody who laughed at him and thought this was all fun and games. This ain't no fucking joke, man. This is this man's life. This is this man's life legacy that's on the line here. And people out here playing it like they playing a PS5. And that ain't what
his life, his children's life.
Right. And they kids have got to endure this. And we've heard about some of the stuff that because Dre will talk about, well, I haven't really talked to my kids about it. Yeah, because your kids don't want to talk to you about it. Because your kids have found out the damn truth. And how much of a hand you had in it, and your kids don't even want to talk to you now.
Which is why it's in Texas.
Yeah, and especially when you played that part about when she talked to what was his name, Jason Lee, when she talked to him, saying that well, we didn't get a notice, like within 24 hours, we didn't get notice before we talked, and then she talked with Gail. Well, he had us practicing every day during the whole time. How would he have you practicing every damn day when he got lawyers and stuff that he got to deal with already, and he already got? Keep in mind, R. Kelly at that point wasn't locked up, but R. Kelly still had issues with his child support that he still had to deal with.
And she lying because her ass was in freaking Florida. She was flying around the country.
Yeah, but look at how she tried to do the overplay for the underlay. She tried to throw Joy and make Joy seem like she was turning against Rob, and she was gonna be the one to say today, so he would get rid of Joy and keep her.
And listen to this advice, just what you just said. But then you got old dumbass Tim, got his other daughter, the one that lives here, running. You go in the front, and I'm gonna go in the back, and you do this, and I'm gonna do that. Y'all got to be the most stupidest ass people I've ever seen in my life. If your daughter never speak to you, you better be glad that that's all she don't do is don't speak to you.
Yeah, I say, man, the dude, He did a lot of shit, man. Let me see what else Kel said in here.
But don't you tell her to do that. Don't do it.
Okay.
I wish. Okay. Okay. So I'll call you later. I'll call you later on. Okay. I love you.
Okay, I love you too, Bear. That would hurt my image.
Okay, I got.
So, now she do all that shit. Then she's setting the stage right there for the big showdown, which is the fight shit. Then she had a fight. Then that fight leads to Kel telling us about the situation.
While one of the government witnesses was sitting there with Tasha K on the internet, there's a picture of it. It's a go figure that my information was being shared with, witnesses. And it was being shared by the Tasha K. So a DOP officer, disciplinary hearing officer, which is a judge in the Bureau of Prisons, how do you even know a YouTube blogger? These questions you have to ask yourself. These questions people have to ask themselves. And I'm not going to lie. I don't have anything bad against the DOP. I don't have anything, I'm not mad or anything or have anything against law enforcement or anything. I just have something against this one individual who accessed illegally my records 153 times. And on that same day, the affidavit said that there were 60 other BOP employees that accessed my records illegally on that same day. So there you have 61 BOP employees.
And only one
illegally
can do
accessed
that.
my records, my phone calls, my emails. And the last time, and when you talk to just put it like this, when you talk to your female, I'm kind of pausing because I want to make sure that I don't go into my case.
Right.
Excuse me for that.
No, you're fine.
But to give you a scenario, if you tell one woman, hey, I'm going to give you the money, you put the money behind the blue couch, and because the other lady is spending the money, and she's not supposed to be spending it because I need that money for lawyers. So you're being more responsible. You take the money, put it behind the blue couch, and don't tell her. Just hold it and use that for emergencies or if I need anything or pay bills or whatever. The other woman is not supposed to know the very next day where that money is.
Right.
I'm not supposed to get a call, which I did from my girl saying they took the money, they left a note saying F you and F him, I'm going to do what I have to do. These things is happening. These things happening in 2019, and then I get another visit from the woman who took the money, and she tells me, since when did you start giving her the money, and why did you tell her to put it behind the couch and not tell me? Don't lie to me. I heard the phone call. So in 2019, I'm trying to figure out how the hell did she hear that phone call? In 2019, I'm trying to figure out why would she tell me in the last visit that, and since when did you start calling her Cookie? My nickname on email. I'm trying to figure out how the hell did she know I call her Cookie? She say, don't lie to me. I fucking saw the emails. Excuse my language. I saw the fucking emails. That's what she said. And why would you tell your lawyer that you're not leaving her for me? Well, I did actually have that conversation with my lawyer. And now I'm trying to figure out how the hell she hear this. She say, I don't give a fuck. I know your voice. You cannot fucking lie to me. I know your voice. Well, I wasn't debating whether she knew my voice or not. I was in my mind trying to figure out in 2019, how did she know?
Yeah.
Well, in 2019, a BOP disciplinary hearing officer was illegally accessing my phone calls, my emails, and sharing them with Tasha K. Tasha K said it on her own podcast, on platforms, that she was sharing that information with government witnesses' parents. While one of the government witnesses was sitting there with Tasha K on the internet, there's a picture of it.
Boy, that go to show you, boy, how dirty motherfuckers is. So, Jane Doe number 5 was trying to control every aspect of this man's life on the free side as possible. So, when Kels was having conversations with Joy during the time that she was having visitation, and when she found out about his conversations with her during her visitations, I mean, she just felt like after she did the Patreon, after she did the news, the article, she thought that would have been enough for Kel to tell Joy just to, go on or whatever, which he did tell both of them to go home. You know what I'm saying? But Joy, she stayed because she knew that she hadn't done none of that shit. But once Jane Doe number 5 realized that shit wasn't working, she resorted to violence. Shit crazy, man.
I don't know what word to describe this. I would try scandalous, but I don't think scandalous is deep enough. I would try treacherous. Treacherous might not even be deep enough. Fuckery would definitely probably be right there at that point to me. I mean, they was pulling all them puppet strings all behind the scenes. And didn't Dana play on his live when he said that Larry admitted to being on the phone with Jane Doe number 5 at the point when all that shit jumped off?
Yeah.
See, that's why I still go back to what I said. I still believe that was Larry on that phone with her and not R. Kelly. Some people say, well, that was R. Kelly on the phone, but the way this is playing out and the way all this stuff, at this point, I wouldn't put it past it that it might have been him on the phone and not R. Kelly.
You remember on that call right there when she left the jail, when he called her, he told her, say, when you left, why would you go and tell them? I guess she went and told them some fucked up shit at the jail before she left from visitation. And then that's when Rob got, I guess they probably brought Rob down to talk to him or something. And then after she did that fucked up shit, she left and went to the Trump and went fought Joy. Then she told Joy, you gonna be locked up. You going to jail. You slept with a minor. All that shit. Unique, what's going on? So this shit was all plotted out. Now, if Joy would have left after all the shit that Jane Doe number 5 initially tried to do, then the fighting shit would have never happened. They was hoping that she would have left after the news article, the blog, the Patreon, but Joy didn't leave. Oh yeah, Jane Doe number 5 need to be locked up.
I totally agree.
I mean, she need to be under the jail because she is the catalyst to the whole setup. She's one of the main ingredients in this pot. So, I mean, I hope and pray that y'all enjoyed this live. I gave y'all almost 3 hours today. I know I haven't been back consistently. You know, I'm trying. I'm trying to get back consistent with my commentary. But when I saw Tim came out, when I saw Tim come out with his bullshit, I had to come and speak on it. You know what I'm saying? And one last thing, Tim, I'm gonna say this. And I'm gonna say this is alleged because this is something that I heard on another channel a while back. But it's alleged that Tim supposed to been touched his own daughter inappropriately. And that's possibly a reason for her not wanting to be around them. Can I say it's true? I can't. Can I say it's not true? I can't. But if it's based off the actions, it's possible.
Now, if that pops up, now let's say for the sake of argument that that's, even if there's some remote truth to it, you know that opens up a whole new can of worms now.
Uh-huh. But I'm giving you, Tim Savage, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Now, I said this a while back, Tim, and your wife came into my comments under my video and asked me, what did you do? So, there it is. That's what I had to say. Right, Jason? Yeah, the mama was texting, but Jane Doe number 5 was doing the copying and pasting. The mama told Jane Doe number 5 to copy and paste the text so that he won't see that it's not her doing the texting.
Yeah, those good old text messages. Yeah, and oh, by the way, Vi also, I'm still trying to find that other little piece of information on the page. I'm still scrolling through to try to find it. Didn't R. Kelly Chicago trial, didn't it start the first week of August of 2022?
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, because I figured that. So I got to go back around the dates of that and see if I can find what I need. But yeah, these text messages here. See, it's very funny how they're not, because they don't want none of this information to see the light of day. Because what it's going to do, it's going to start a domino effect. It's going to go beyond the Savages, the Clarys, and it's going to start spilling into other areas, like certain lawyers, politicians. Oh, by the way, and we just so happen to be in the middle of an election year too. If you find out that a lot of these people that are running for public office had anything to do with this and it's frame up against them, because I told you many times, and other people in the chat probably heard me say this also. I have said time and time again that R. Kelly has been used as an election tool and a political pawn. I've said it for a while, and I am not moving off my square from that. And with this election year, you find that some of the same people that were after, that kind of they kind of threw that 34 indictments or 34 counts on Trump. So the same people that were did that shit on Trump stockpiled a whole lot of bullshit and did that framework on R. Kelly. And the most common name between the two is none other than Michael Avenatti, who represented at least 3 of the so-called quote unquote victims.
Mm-hmm. Man, how do these people look like this, man? Look at how she look. Look at how she look, though. Toe up, boy. Oh my God.
Right.
He a sucker. That what it look like she's saying. Hold on. Look like she's saying, look at here, sucker. Tim, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tim, I don't want no smoke, bro. I don't want no smoke. You know, John, I don't want no drink. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no pills. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll keep my mouth shut too, because I got something I could really say about this, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Right, Shannon.
I
Jive turkey.
No, not
God. Oh God.
Not jive turkey, man.
But did you hear the McRob though? Yeah.
When they showed the dollhouse, and I'm like, y'all literally went on ahead and y'all literally tried to go through the whole detail with the little dollhouse and everything, like something was wrong with him. Y'all the ones that got in that man's house trespassing. Y'all look, y'all trespass, breaking and entering.
Hold on, J-Rock. Hold on. Why did she say M-Rob is short for McRib? Hold on. Y'all, we can't leave without this laugh right here. She say M-Rob is short for McRib.
Wow.
Hold on.
M-Robs. So I guess M-Robs. So I guess he's like Matt Rib, but he says M-Robs. So all of this is Robs. So I guess he's like Matt Rib. M-Robs. So I guess he's like Matt Rib. M-Robs. So I guess he's like Matt Rib, but he says. So I guess he's like Matt Rib, but he says M-Robs. So M-Robs. So I guess he's like Matt Rib, but he says M-Robs. M-Robs. So I guess he's like Matt Rib, but he says M-Robs.
Man, you can't.
I'm not. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say on that, man. I really don't. I really want.
That's supposed to say Mac Robs, man. She say M-Rob.
M-Rob supposed to be short for McRib. Where the hell do you get that from? I'm not going. No. I don't know what she saw that. I don't know. M Rob, short for McRib. Where you get Rob and Rib from? M Rob with the golden arches. You look like
Hey, she just committed perjury, man.
Yeah.
Boy, if the mama that dumb and the daddy that stupid, boy, I think the best thing for Joy is to stay away.
Yeah. Yo, at this point, Joy look like she might be the smart one right now. At this point,
man, I would love to see them on Celebrity Feud, man.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
On Family Feud.
No, you don't. You don't want. No, you don't. Because I promise you, Steve Harvey gonna be looking at them crazy the whole damn show.
Boy.
Every answer that come out of their mouth they're gonna be looking crazy.
That'll be the longest show ever, boy. Them trying to get to 200 points.
But I'll tell you one other thing. Could somebody please tell Tim Savage to give Stephen A. Smith his hairline back?
Boy.
Because
Johnson look like she pull up to McDonald's and order a Whopper. Like she pull up the goddamn Burger King and order a Dave Double.
God, man.
Go to Wendy's looking for a Big Mac. This motherfucker stupid, boy. M. Robs. Oh, I guess that's short for McRib.
Damn. You go.
Look at Daddy B say. Daddy B say. Steven say, get y'all eating that ass off my show. Oh man.
Take this drunk wench with you.
I can hear Steve say, y'all just as ignorant as can be. I ain't never seen a bunch of niggas this ignorant. Yo, get up here talk about you put motor oil in a gas tank. I bet you Georgia will believe airplanes stop at red lights, boy.
Oh damn. Gonna go up to Popeyes to order chicken fried rice. Well, it's got chicken in it.
Oh man, boy. Boy, I know they gonna come for me because you know they got me the last time, boy. They came in the comment.
Yeah, I know. It said chicken, Tim.
I'm going to McDonald's and ask for that M. Rob. Let me get that M. Rob. Y'all they got the M. Rob? Man, my auntie told me y'all had the M. Rob. It was short for McRib. Come on, man.
I'm done with you, bro. I'm done with you, man. I'm done with you, bro. Shit.
Man.
God.
Man, next time y'all at McDonald's, ask for that M.
We ain't gonna ask for no M. Rob, nigga. we ain't doing that. And don't be going up to Popeyes asking for no chicken fried rice.
Oh man. You know, juggling must be on them roofers, man. I'm telling you. What that boy said on Hangover, you more than likely end up on top of the roof. Oh man. Shit, boy.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I didn't enjoy y'all today, man. We done did a 3-hour live, man, dedicated to Tim. I really, really appreciate y'all, man, for coming over and hanging out. Like I said, you all man, y'all go look at that video, them doing that tour.
And see, Vi, as throwed off as your ass is, you gonna turn around and do a damn short with a little McDonald's shit, talk about fucking McRob. I already know how your mind works.
Man, I gotta get her, man. Man. That motherfucker on here looking like a Wanda off Holiday Heart, man. Toe up.
And look what Teresa said in the chat. Tim Jerry Curl is taking his hairline way back.
You see, he took the part out of that motherfucker.
She should probably put the part back in. Maybe the part will restore some of that hairline. But I said Stephen A. Smith wants his hairline back. I told people that shit.
Boy, they didn't age. Boy, how you look so young just a year ago, man? And look at her. This is when she drunk. The other one is when she high, man. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? But yeah, man, if y'all like to donate to the channel, y'all can do so by Cash Out, Big Val Opinion, man. Anything helps. Anything helps, man. Any information, content you all like to be reviewed, I got to get caught up on my emails over on bigvalopinion88@gmail.com, but feel free to send it over, man. I'm trying to get my mojo back, boy. It'd be hard, it'd be hard because I don't be wanting to be amongst the midst of the other stuff that goes on, but I'm trying to get my mojo back to come on here every day consistently, man, bringing y'all some content that's helpful and exciting for us to share with each other and dialogue about. Feel free to hit that like button, share the content, man. If you haven't already done so, sub to the channel, man. Turn on that post notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that your boy Big Vibes going live. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all held it down today. Y'all was in here. We reached about 75 people in the live today. So we reached about 75 people in the live today. So I'm very, very, very thankful for that, man. Very thankful for that. Also, let's see. Yeah, man, that's it, man. Shout out to J-Rock for coming. Shout out to Hammer Time Funk for coming. Shout out to Nissimo. Shout out to Nissimo for coming through.
I'm just trying to figure out how you go from looking like you're on the cover of GQ and Essence to looking like your extras on First 48.
I don't know, man.
But see, like I said, and I said before, and on other platforms, I've said this. That R. Kelly karma train just keeps on rolling. And has not been derailed. And it's gonna steady pulling, and it's gonna keep pulling up into different stations. All I gotta say is all aboard. Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you for stopping. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man.
All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love to y'all. Definitely gonna holler back at y'all later.
All right, y'all, man. With that being said, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for the donations, man. It's greatly appreciated. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Who is that? Blessing. Peter. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all get that McRob, man. 05. All right. We finna get up out of here, y'all. Let's go.
Oh, son, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul?
I want out. But it's hard. I need answers, Mama.
Robert.
I need answers.
Son.